Okay, what if everything you think you know about why the keto diet fails is completely wrong? Today, we're diving into a huge paradox in the world of health and nutrition.
You've seen it, right? Your friend tries keto and it's like a miracle. They have incredible energy, the weight just melts off. But then you try it and you feel awful, exhausted, and nothing happens. We're going to get to the bottom of why that is. And trust me, the answer is probably not what you're expecting.
So, first things first, let's do a quick refresh. The keto diet follows a pretty strict formula: a ton of fat, a moderate amount of protein, and almost no carbs. The whole point is to force your body to stop burning carbs for energy and start burning fat instead.
And let's be super clear, this isn't just some passing trend. Keto has shown incredible scientifically proven results for really serious conditions like epilepsy. It can be an amazing tool. And that's what makes it so confusing when it totally backfires for so many other people. All right, so when the diet doesn't work, what do the experts usually say? Well, they tend to point to a standard checklist of mistakes. Let's look at the usual suspects that are supposed to explain why you're failing.
The blame, you'll notice, almost always gets put on you. You're told you're failing because you're not eating enough fat, or wait, maybe you're eating too much protein, you're too stressed, you're not sleeping right, you're dehydrated. It's a huge list of things you're supposedly doing wrong.
But here's the twist. What if I told you that for a whole lot of people, none of those things are the real problem? The truth is, there's something much, much deeper going on, a fundamental piece of the puzzle that almost everyone is missing.
The real answer isn't in what you're eating. It's in your body's hidden master control panel, the autonomic nervous system. Think of this system as having two default modes, kind of like two different operating systems that control how your body functions day to day.
So our nervous system has these two opposing states. On one side, you've got the passive or parasympathetic system. This is your rest and digest mode. It's calm, it's relaxed, and it's built to handle heavy foods. But on the other side, you have the excited or sympathetic system. That's your fight or flight mode. It's on high alert and is way more sensitive to things like heavy, hard-to-digest foods. To make this super clear, let's use an analogy that makes perfect sense. Think about your body like it's a car engine, because, as you know, not all engines run on the same kind of fuel, right?
A body with that passive nervous system is like a big, powerful diesel engine. It thrives on heavy, rich fuel. We're talking fats, red meat. But a body with an excited system, that's more like a high-performance gasoline engine. It needs lighter, cleaner fuel. Now, what happens if you put diesel fuel into a gasoline engine? It sputters, it chokes, it breaks down. That is exactly what's happening to some people on keto.
So, the million-dollar question is, which one are you? Are you a diesel or a gasoline engine? Well, figuring it out is actually surprisingly simple. You just need to ask yourself 5 key questions about how your body works. Just think about it for a second. Does red meat feel like a rock in your stomach for hours? Are you a really light sleeper? Do you have trouble falling asleep? If you answered yes to even one of these questions, you very likely have a more sensitive, gasoline-type system. If you answered a hard no to all 5, you're probably a classic diesel type, built for that heavy fuel. And this, right here, is the key to the whole keto paradox. When you force a high-fat, heavy diet onto a sensitive gasoline system, you're literally giving it the wrong fuel. That's why people get the keto flu, insomnia, and all sorts of digestive problems. It's not them, it's the fuel. So it all boils down to this, laid out nice and simple. If you're a diesel type, a high-fat keto diet can feel like a superpower. Your engine is literally designed for it. But if you're a gasoline type, your body's going to run so much better on a lower-fat diet with lots of vegetables and lighter proteins. The big takeaway here is this. If the keto diet didn't work for you, it doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean you lacked willpower. It almost certainly means you were just using the wrong instruction manual for your body's specific engine. So, I'll leave you with that to think about. What kind of engine are you running? Because understanding that one simple thing could be the key that changes everything for you. Thanks so much for joining this explainer, and remember to listen to your body. It already knows what kind of fuel it needs.